It is Bowling Ball Review Thursday. Welcome back to 10 in the Pit, guys. Today we have the Radical No Doubt and Mr. Two-Handed himself, Quentin Adams.
Haha! We're here.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So the last 3 to 5 weeks, the guys haven't had as many bowling balls as they've had before, because we were doing one every release. So they got to focus a little bit more on this release than the last Brunswick releases. And I don't know if it was good. Like Early's got 70 games on his Zigzag Solid.
He loves that thing.
How many games do you have on the No Doubt?
I threw this a lot out of box. I haven't picked it up lately. I have the Road Warrior in my bag. Probably a step down from it, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Over 60.
Yeah.
Over 60.
That's like, we just got the Origin and the Road Warrior. I know for a fact I have over 30 games on my Origin already, and I don't bowl as much as you. And I know you haven't picked up the Road Warrior as much as you should.
Well, I told the live tonight, I was like, this is the first league night I've thrown it.
Correct. You've been dragging your feet with that.
I don't know.
And it's your brand and everything.
I know.
Weird.
Some balls it looks great.
Anyway, we're here to talk about the Radical No Doubt. That
No doubt.
super symmetrical pearl.
No doubt.
Now, 3 to 5 weeks ago, I basically twisted Quentin's arm and told him he was getting this ball no matter what.
Yeah, you did.
He fought me, he kicked, he screamed, and dragged his ass right here to the lane so he could review this bowling ball. He wasn't too happy with me. And today he asked me, I like it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say yet. It's a good ball, but it's just not as good as some other pieces in my bag. And I looked at him and I was like, it is a symmetrical version of the Harsh Reality Pearl.
It's similar, yes.
Okay. So he would rather throw the Mantra, he would rather throw the Harsh Reality Pearl because they're asymmetrical. They give him a little bit more front to back. This gives him a little bit more bounce. We're going to see that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. So, what we're going to do, Quentin's going to go right up 10. He's not striking there. I'm going to tell you that right now. Does not matter. All my guys start up 10 to give my down and in guys at home a chance to see the shape that you would get throwing this ball up 10. Yes, Quentin's going to have a little bit more speed and a little bit more revs, but you're going to get an idea of what this ball looks like up 10. Then he's moving to the channels. In between the second and third, third and fourth, fourth and fifth, fifth and sixth. If he so happens he wants to go to 6 and 7, there's no point in that point, just ball down.
These lanes are right there.
No, probably. This is right after league. You literally just saw us live.
We bowled a vacant team, so like there's only 3 people that bowled 3 games.
Correct. And we were, yeah, it was moving.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Right
moving.
from the start.
Right from the start. So, are you ready?
It's going to be an attempt, though.
Oh, boy. Well, he throws one practice. Actually, you can just start right in.
I'm just going to go.
Okay, all right, hang on.
22. Try to get most flat release I can.
I'll take that and run.
Yeah.
Don't hang out.
That,
Just
that
move.
was flat.
Just move. So, unlike all of our other bowling ball reviews, I'm going to say this. Radical promised a product.
Oh, they. Go ahead.
They kind of delivered.
No, they delivered.
They kind of delivered. This ball is impressive fresh out of box. And even though Quentin has over 60 games on it, it's still impressive.
It is.
Radical has got their covers on point compared to any other B7 brand. I'm just going to make that clear.
Yeah. It has lost a little bit of performance, but overall, this ball has done me well. Where do you want me to go?
In between the second and third arrow.
Okay.
I know it's still straight for you, but
Yeah, it is.
no hand.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that a Brooklyn 10 pin?
Yeah.
Brooklyn 10 pin. Brooklyn's a nice place. I suggest you go visit. At least once.
So I went for a 310 tonight. Did you see the 10 was leaning like bad? I thought it was funny. Okay, I will try there again. Flat release. Probably gonna leave a 10 pin if I hit the 1-3 pocket. Okay. Okay.
Little snack attack on the floor there, eh?
Nothing like two-handed carry. Just saying.
I'm just saying you were getting all upset tonight during league.
I was. You guys were getting a two-handed carry. Not even two-handed. But they were also throwing storm equipment too, so.
Ever since I put holes in the origin, I haven't thrown another ball.
Yeah, that's a good ball. 33. Hits so hard, so good. So I'm starting to rotate it, but I got my speed up on that a little bit. The shape overall is very good. It's a pearl. Goes down the lane, does what it's supposed to. I believe it has a high diff, so it's going to read a little bit earlier. Okay, so that was 33. 38. This is going to be more like fourth arrow. I didn't mean to do that, but it struck, so it was a good ball. Speed went down on that shot. Got it outside though, and it comes ripping back.
I think as a symmetrical pearl bowling ball,
Yeah,
the deeper you get with this, the better it looks.
it does. I'm honestly
It likes its oil. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
It likes its oil.
I'm surprised it doesn't leave more 9 pins. It drives hard. 38 again. That's in the oil. Lot of misrip. Lot of misrip. You saw the last ball, I got it out past 5. That ball was in the oil the whole way, skids through it.
Every bowler out there is looking for a ball to give you room.
Yeah.
This ball gives you room.
For me, this is similar to the Summit Peak. Uh-oh. It's coming up here.
Nope, go ahead. I'll let you dig your own hole.
I think it has more continuation than the Summit Peak. But overall, it gives me the same amount of miss room that the Summit Peak does.
So good off of the friction. I agree. It's so good off the friction. But then again, I don't think you and I have found an HK22 ball we really like. Besides the HK Conspiracy.
Or Mantra.
Mantra is good for you. Early's Zigzag is really good.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan of the Pure Envy.
No.
Now that was board 2. That was out. Alright, so now you get to go to your favorite spot, my guy. Up in front of the ball. Aren't you excited?
Well, like, what do I even do from here? Because I have to get it outside.
Yeah, you have to slow it down a touch. tell them that that is your favorite spot to bowl, and we can move on.
That is my favorite spot to bowl.
Any further?
Probably, but you should have done this on 3.
Now where are you standing? Lane 3?
Yeah.
So for everybody just shaking their head at home, watching Quentin throw the ball in front of the ball return, he actually hates throwing the ball in front of the ball return.
I do.
You notice he doesn't tell you where he's standing. He doesn't tell you where he's
I don't even bother
standing.
counting.
He knows he's standing on lane 3, throwing it all the way across lane 4.
And like, I can't loft it that far either. If I were to stand all the way over here. I just can't. The fact that it almost got there, that's ridiculous.
Alright, go back to the happy spot. Throw me one good one. People are already going to laugh at your 5 count.
It's not even a split.
You don't even get an extra card for Burton.
That's funny. That track is funny.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
You're still going to stand 40 for your happy spot.
Thank the Lord, Chop. No, I'll probably stand here. That's my happy spot. I like to barely hit the 5. Alright, honestly, thoughts on the ball. The HK22 isn't bad on this ball. Once again, definitely likes the friction. It's a pearl. It's gonna feed off of it. I'd probably hold this right there with the Scorpion Strike.
Well, I think it's a little bigger than the Scorpion Strike. Now that was a good ball. Can we wrap this up now?
Please.
Okay. All right, boys and girls, children of all ages, got a brand new Radical, no doubt. I don't even think it's 4 weeks old yet.
No.
No, maybe 3. No, 3.5.
Man,
I don't even know. We put holes in so much, it really doesn't. So Quinn has spent the last, I'm just going to be vague, 3 to 5 weeks with the Radical, no doubt. First of all, huge shout out to, the Wego Bowl for allowing us to film here at night. Yeah, it's very quiet at night. I prefer to film. Correct. So, huge shout out to Wego Bowl, Rick, the owner, for letting us do what we do after hours. We appreciate it. 1404 Taylor Road if you want to come visit us.
watch me throw a 168 league. Really got a 147. That beat me.
They struggled tonight, and it was on live. I thought it was priceless. Thought it was priceless. All right, so last 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
How many games do you have on the no doubt?
Over 60.
Over 60.
And like, I'm not exaggerating this, guys. Like, I'm here 6 nights a week. I try to practice as much as I can. It has not benefited me a lot lately. But
I totally disagree with that comment. If you go back and look at his first two-handed bowling ball
lately,
review.
I haven't made any.
Yes,
progress.
because you kind of plateau and then you kind of practice bad habits constantly. You don't listen to other people and you kind of, not bad. All right, back to top. Over 60, probably well over 70 by now. Probably. Was it worth your initial investment? Did Radical give you a product that they promised, that they said they were going to?
Yes.
If you had to buy another symmetrical pearl, would you go this route or would you go a different route? And if you go a different route, you have to be specific for the viewers.
Man, I've never been a fan of the HK22.
Correct.
None of us have. It sits high on my list, but I would still probably go Summit Peak.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's something I've always been comfortable with. I loved it one-handed. We've drilled it two-handed. It's great. It's not too jumpy. This jumps off the friction like crazy. Yes, it gives me a lot of miss room, but it can be angular.
Okay. Someone comes in, they're looking for that symmetrical pearl piece. This is going to be the ball you recommend, or are you going to recommend something else?
It depends on the person. Like, honestly, I don't think the Summit Peak fits everyone.
No, I think it's got to be a little bit more rep dominant than some people.
Right. And I think this would fit more games.
I agree.
More people.
It's very forgiving. I think this would be an ideal benchmark symmetrical pearl for a lot of average bowlers out there.
Yes.
I think the no doubt from Radical is probably as good as, I'm gonna overstep here. It's better than the Phase AI. It is better than catch hell. Alright, so the no doubt is better than a lot of the symmetrical pearls coming out from B7. I'm not going to just shit on a bunch of them, but the no doubt is more forgiving. Their cover technology, whatever Radical is doing, I said it early in the video, they're a little bit more on point than the other B7 brands, in my opinion. The Radical Rattler Big Bite was not knocked down good. This is really good. It might not be top tier, but it's really good. It's right there.
It is really good.
The HK Conspiracy 22, that was really good, or HK 22 Conspiracy, however you want to name it. That was really good. The Outer Limits was really good. Like, Radical has been on point. And then you see, like, the Brunswick Ethos come out, and that, no doubt's better.
I think the only symmetrical pearl that any B7 brand has come out with this year would be the Hammer Scorpion Strike.
That thing's phenomenal.
That was really good.
Correct.
These two are neck and neck as far as performance for the price.
Correct. Scorpion Strike's better than the No Doubt.
Okay.
Like, I'm high on the No Doubt for a reason, because of the area it gives you.
Yes.
The Scorpion Strike doesn't give you as much area. It's just that consistency of that Scorpion Strike. The Scorpion Strike doesn't reward you for tricking the ball. The Scorpion Strike rewards you for throwing a well-thrown ball. That's what Hammer does. They don't, when you try to manipulate them and start to do a bunch of tricks with your hand, the core normally fights you halfway down the lane. But if you throw a well-thrown ball and you can duplicate that, Hammers, that's what they're built on.
You can manipulate this one.
I agree. That's what I like Radical a little bit more, especially with their newer pieces. You can manipulate them. It'll still reward you for a well-thrown ball, but you can trick it.
Right.
And that's what I really like about the No Doubt. I put the No Doubt right up there with the Nuclear Forge.
Anyway, oh, don't forget, we're going to be doing the DV8 Heckler. DV8's been on point too.
Who's doing the Heckler?
The guy that keeps talking about it with his two-handers, and one doesn't want to do it, so I gotta do it.
I mean, we could probably put it in Jaden's hand.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Where are you putting it? Actually, 0 would be the worst, but no ball on the market deserves a 0. So
I'll stay at it even. This is like a little above where I want to put it, but I'll go 4. Like 3.8. Yeah.
4. In my scale, it's a 4.
And I knew that's where he would put it, so that's why I went on my upper threshold of my scale, but...
Yeah, 3.8 is a respectable number. It's not great, not horrible.
Right.
I think the ball's better than a 3.8. I don't think it's the best symmetrical pearl on the market.
She's birdie.
She is. And Radical really pushed this ball this time.
He did.
And it was
Yeah,
nice
he
to
did.
see Radical push a bowling ball and it delivered.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed from the No Doubt at all.
Alright guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the post notification bell. We got Bowlifi jerseys. Don't forget the link in the comments or in the description below.
Get your own 10 of the bit one.
Yeah.
Come roll with us.
Yeah.
Actually, you want to know what? Been thinking about an idea. Anybody who throws an honor score with my logo on it, I think I'm going to give away something.
You heard that.
Bearing my logo.
Yeah.
If you throw an honor score, I'm going to give something away. I haven't decided. I'm working out the details. Let me know what you guys think.
Alright guys, you heard that, right? Throw an honor score with a 10 of the pit jersey on, we'll give something away. We promise, alright? Still in the process. Alright guys, have a good one.